is Pope Francis? He is a Jesuit priest, the son of a railway worker, who spent most of his career at home in Argentina, living a simple life, denying himself the luxuries other cardinals enjoy, and focusing on social outreach. He is also not a Vatican insider. Stuart Greer has this look at the new man in the Vatican.
At 76 years old, Jorge Mario Bergoglio is the first Jesuit and Latin American to be elected Pope. An intellectual who modernized what had been one of the most conservative Roman Catholic churches in Latin America, Bergoglio is known for his humility and simple life, spending nearly his entire career in Argentina.
Bastante moderna.
He's a moderate bishop with a kind of modern vision of the church, says his biographer, but he hasn't made it so visible out of great respect for Pope Benedict. Despite being his country's top religious figure, he rejected living in an ornate mansion, choosing a modest one-room apartment instead, taking public transport and cooking his own meals. Bergoglio reportedly received the second highest number of votes in the 2005 conclave. His election this time reflects the seismic demographic shift south that the church has seen over the last decades. Latin America is now home to 40% of the world's Catholics. Born in Buenos Aires to Italian immigrants, Bergoglio had a lung removed as a teenager due to an infection. Initially trained as a chemist, he taught literature, psychology, and theology before taking over as Archbishop of Buenos Aires in 1998.
En 6 años pasó de ser.
His career has been meteoric, he says. In just 6 years, he went from being a priest in a small convent to being Archbishop and future Cardinal of Argentina. As Pope Francis I, Bergoglio will face several challenges, cleaning up corruption inside the Vatican and restoring public confidence after the clergy child sex abuse scandal. He strongly rejects homosexuality, but could not prevent Argentina from becoming the first Latin American country to legalize same-sex marriage. Nor could he stop its president, Cristina Fernandez, from promoting free contraception and artificial insemination. Bergoglio was accused of failing to stand up to Argentina's military dictatorship in the late 1970s and early 80s, when the regime tortured its own citizens. But after, he worked hard to rebuild the church's reputation by fighting for the poor. And by choosing an Argentinian, the Vatican is responding to the challenge it's facing in Latin America from the growing competition of Protestant faiths. Stuart Greer, Global News.